All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the training today. You're welcome, superstar. So, this training is strictly for agents on Boomlive. So that's why I had to lock the room so that hosts don't come in and occupy the seats, and agents can have their privacy. All right. So, I've done several videos because I'm doing this because there are lots of misconceptions and lots of misunderstanding on the platform, especially with the recent issue on the video live visitors deduction for those who violated the policy. So I'll address that later. But first, I want to take you guys through the policy. So I hope admin must have posted the policy in the agents group now so that you guys can follow along. I'll explain the policy for those who don't understand, and as well as some experienced agents that are also here. There are several clauses in the policies that many of you are not aware of and many agents are not aware of. So it's important that you are aware of these clauses in the policy so that you know how to effectively manage your host, right? So I'm going to minimize and go off screen now. So if you are with your phone, you can minimize and go off screen as well. And like I said, this video is going to be posted so that you can watch later and catch up. Once again, I'm 𝐷𝐬𝐬𝐧 and official BD and agent ROCKmySOUL Entertainment Agency. So I'm going to be guiding you guys on the platform. So if you're with your phone, you can tap on the power button at the top right to minimize. Let me show you guys some things on the app first before we go to the website. So tap on the power button and minimize. So if that is done, tap on your profile icon at the top right. Okay. Now this place has several features that some hosts will not see. I'm sure everybody here understands some functions here, but let me touch transaction wallet, right? Now transaction wallet was created, I think, about last month or last 2 months, for agents to be able to how will I put it, navigate or help send coins, right, to some hosts in some areas. Probably maybe there are coins that are like sometime in the group somebody in Guyana, yeah, somebody in Guyana was complaining she can't access any coin seller or something like that. And I think sometime either 2023 or 2024, Zambians were having issue buying coins because they can't even send money out of their country. So I heard from some of them sending money out of Zambia was a problem. So several of them had such challenges, right? So it is sort because of such challenges, right? That's why Boomlive came up with this transaction wallet. Now this transaction wallet is for all coin sellers. All coin sellers are the ones that have transaction wallets. Then they had to extend it to agents, right? Now the attributes or the features of the transaction wallet is limited for agents. So some things you see in your transaction wallet as an agent is not what the coin sellers have. So I'm explaining this because the fact that you have transaction wallet does not make you an official agent, and you should also tell your host, right? So that an agent does not, because right now the platform is growing and a lot of people are coming on the platform, so you have to be prepared for a lot of issues. You have to be prepared for a lot of issues and make sure you're always there to be proactively guiding your host against some of these things, right? Now anybody can become an agent now once a BD creates the agency for them. As a matter of fact, all agents are now BDs, you understand? So even though not official BDs, right, but then you have the privilege of inviting sub agents. And now when you invite sub agents, you don't know who these persons really are. So once they have access to transaction wallets, they can decide to buy coins and then claim to be coin sellers. The fact that you can transfer coins from your transaction wallet to a user's coin wallet, it does not make you a coin seller, right? It doesn't make you a coin seller. For you to become a coin seller, you need to contact the official admin, and then the official admin will have to create some features for you, and then you need to buy coins worth at least $1,000 worth of coins, at least $1,000 worth of coins, right? And then some other things will be looked into and discussed, and then they will give you an official verified badge. And of course you will have a target too. As a coin seller, coin sellers have targets of how much coins they should be buying excuse me, how much coins they should be buying, I think weekly or monthly. You know, they have their own target as well. So you can't just become a coin seller because you have a transaction wallet, right? So make sure you communicate with your host so that they are aware, because I think there was an issue of somebody saying he sent about 300k or so, 300,000 naira to somebody that said he's a coin seller to transfer coins to him, and that was the last time he heard from the person, you know. So to avoid issues like that, when you go to, you can go back from the transaction wallet. When you tap on my wallet, right? When you tap on my wallet, the first thing you're going to see is coin sellers, right? You see the list of coin sellers for your region. The list of coin sellers I'm seeing here may not be the same list of coin sellers that somebody in Uganda will see. It may not be the same list of coin sellers that somebody in US will see. It may not be the same list of coin sellers that someone in UK or China or any other country may see. So the list of the coin sellers you will see are the coin sellers that can sell coins to the particular region where you are. Okay, so even if a coin seller is in Nigeria but has a payment method that somebody in UAE can use to buy coins, you will see somebody in UAE will see that person's name on the coin seller. Now it is a coin seller whose name is here that you should buy from. So anybody whose name is not here and tells you that they are a coin seller, whatever comes out of it, you cannot hold the app responsible for that. Okay, I'm not going to touch the other features because I've explained that in my previous videos on YouTube. So you can go to YouTube and search for ROCKmySOUL Entertainment, and you can see other videos concerning Boomlive. The video policy explained, audio policy explained, and some other stuff. So I'm not going to go into other features here. Then before I go to my agency, you can tap on invitation rewards down, right? So this invitation rewards is for inviting people to the app, right? So if you want to invite somebody who is not a user on this app before, right, who is not a host, okay, let's say the person is a user of Boomplay app but not a host on Boomlive, fine, you can send a link to them to use in installing the Boomlive app. You know, this is when you tap on invite friends down, you can copy your link, right, and send to anybody. So this link is for inviting the app. Now several agents, we are like, I invited people to the app, I'm not seeing them under my agency. The link here is not for inviting host to your agency. This is for inviting people to the app. After inviting them to the app, you need to invite them to your agency, right? And then for them to play games, you need to invite them to games too. Although I might talk to the platform to make this to see how they can make this a uniform link, right? So that if it is just one link, so once one person clicks that one link, you know this person has invited this user both to games and to the platform, right? Both to games and to the platform. Then the link for agency can be separate. Do you understand? Because I can invite somebody that wants to be an agent, so I don't need, the person doesn't need to join my agency. So let's go back and then tap on my agency. So my agency has a lot of features now, which was not how it was as at 2023/2024, yeah. So the it was different back then, so a lot of things has been added right now. First off, when you tap on that, what you're going to see under make money is your profile picture and then the level you are as an agent. Now for every role you have on this app, whether you are a host, you are an agent, you are a BD, or you're an admin, whatever your role, there's a target and there's a level for each of them. Do you understand? Now what is the difference between all this? An admin is somebody that invites BDs and have BDs under them, managing BDs. A BD is a business developer, right? Business developer is a higher level for marketing executive, right? So a business developer is doing a marketing job to improve the company's business, right, and get other marketers under them. So whether you're an agent, admin, BD, we are all doing the work of marketing, which is recruiting people. So an admin is someone that recruits agents under them, right? I'm sorry, an admin is someone that recruits BDs under them. BDs recruit agents under them. Agents recruit hosts under them. And right now, hosts can even invite people to the app. So you need to inform your host that anybody they invite with their link, they should also connect the person to the agency so that the agent can invite those people to join the agency. Do you understand? Because several people can be inviting somebody to the app and not, you know, they just think that they're joining their agency and all that. They don't understand the system. So these are the systems that I'm trying to explain. Now, like I said, under your profile picture, the level that you see there is the level of your agency. What makes up the level of your agency is the sum of all B stars earned by all the hosts in that agency, as well as the sum of the B stars of the agents that you invited to the app. Do you understand? So I'll get to the angle that explains that level now. And then under, you're going to see earning today. So what you have earned today, right, based on your level, whether it is the B stars earned by your host in the agency or the B stars earned by the sub agents you have invited to the platform, whatever they have done for today, that's what you're going to see under there, right? On that earning today. And then accumulated earnings shows what you have earned over time. As a matter of fact, since you became an agent or since this platform was introduced, right? Since this agency dashboard was upgraded, so everything that you have earned, that's what you're going to see there, accumulated earnings. Now level B or level A or level C, whatever level that is your next level, right? If you are on level, if the level showing under your profile picture under my agency there is level C, it means what you will see at the right side is level B, and then the percentage of level B is 9%, and under you're going to see next level rebated. So which means your next level, since you're on level C, your next level is level B. That's what it means there. If you're on level B, what you will see there is level A, which is 12%, right? And then underneath you're going to see B stars needed. You can tap on that B stars needed now. Let's read some breakdown. Just hold on, mine is still loading. Please, I'm off screen in case anyone is trying to tag me in the comment section, so somebody can help me respond to them. Okay, so it's done loading now. Okay, so now let's read. Under invite more agents rule, the agent's commission rate fluctuates according to the total B stars of the last 30 days, contains the current day. The total B stars in the last 30 days consists of two parts. 1, all hosts total B stars in the last 30 days. 2, the total B stars of all invite agents in the last 30 days. Note, the agency B stars counts from gifting and does not include rewards issued by the platform. I'm going to explain all this. Note again, the agent should have 7 valid days in the last 30 days, contains the current day, otherwise the agent's commission will be deducted. Valid day on mic for 2 hours a day. So let me explain this now. First paragraph says the agent's commission rate fluctuates according to the total B stars of the last 30 days, including the current day. Now don't mistake 30 days for 1 month, which is the confusion that video hosts are having. You know, a lot of video hosts are complaining, I was having 100,000 B stars yesterday. Today it has reduced to 20,000 B stars. What's the problem? The platform is scam. This, whereas that the ones that don't understand, is written right there. Most recent 7 days, right? For the video host, is written there most recent 7 days under the B stars they have earned, which means the B stars that they will see there is according to the B stars they have earned in the most recent 7 days. Likewise, here, the B stars that you are going to be seeing here, right, is the B stars that either the host in your agency or the sub agents that you have invited to the platform has earned in the last 30 days or in the most recent 7 days, which includes today, right? So this is different from 1 month. It means every day, every single day, the B stars earnings is updated. So let's say in the last 30 days, right, which includes today, your agency earned, let's say 3 weeks ago, your agency earned, maybe you did a target of 70 or let's say 20 million B stars, which now takes you to the next level of 70 million B stars required for that level B, right? To pass level B, you must hit 70 million B stars, right? Or so, or 100 million, I think. So now, for you to cross that, or let's say you had 20 million B stars, you know, in the 3 weeks ago, and since then till today, the B stars earned in your agency and your sub agents is not sufficient. It's not something tangible, right? By the time you get to the 4th week or maybe the 5th week, which is like the 31st day or the 30th day rather, and you have not earned a tangible B stars, the level that you are on will be reducing and every day it's reducing, until you are back below 20 million B stars. So don't start saying the platform is this, the platform is that. Like I always tell those that complain or say something, whatever beastars you earn is automatically in your wallet. Nothing touches your wallet except you are the one that, you know, withdraw your beastars or convert your beastars to coins, right, or whatever. Nothing touches any beastars that is already in your wallet. That is, I'm talking about the gifts that you receive now. Okay, so anything, the only thing that will touch the beastars in your wallet is if you violated the video live rule, right? If you violated the video live rule, or if you converted your beastars to coins, or you withdrew your beastars to your account. Aside from these three things, nothing touches any beastars in your wallet. So don't confuse the beastars in your wallet to the beastars here on this agency dashboard. Is it, you know, it's a different ball game, right? So as hosts have targets, you as an agent has a target, which is this agency target. Now, I believe that first paragraph is understood, right? And then number one, the total beastars in the last 30 days consists of two parts. Number one, all host total beastars in the last 30 days. I've explained that. Number two, the total beastars of all invited agents in the last 30 days. Please understand this. It doesn't mean the agents you invited to the platform in the last 30 days. No. Even the agents you invited last year, right? As long as they are still under you and you are still active on the platform, the beastars that those particular agencies earn in the last 30 days is what they're talking about here. Okay. Then the next point, note, the agency beastars counts from gifting and does not include rewards issued by the platform. So let's say you invited a sub agent, and the agent plays games, or you invited a host and the host plays games and gets rewards. Maybe they also gifted themselves, and from the ongoing campaign, right, they got some rewards, you know, some beastars rewards. Those rewards that they are getting doesn't count towards your target. The only beastars that count towards this target are from gifts that they receive. Do you understand? Next, note the agent should have 7 valid days in the last 30 days, contains the current day. Otherwise, the agent's commission will be deducted. Valid. Okay. Now, this means that you as an agent, right, you should have 7 valid days in the last 30 days, which includes the current day. So, which means within, today is 13th of June. So, within 12th of May to today, 13th of June, you should have at least 7 valid days, right? And the next line says valid day is on mic for 2 hours a day. So which means you at least 7 days in these 30 days, right? You should have at least 2 hours a day. Okay, you should have done at least 2 hours a day as an agent. So in a nutshell, what they're saying is that you as an agent should be active. Do you understand? Next, the agency commission consists of 2 parts. Number one, hosts, agents corresponding commission rate times host beastars. Okay, so let's say your for the host under your agency, as an agent, your commission from that host is based on the level that you are. Okay, let's jump number 2 and go to commission rate. You can see the different levels. There's level D, level C, level B, level A, and level S. Beastars, you can see in brackets 30 days. So the beastars that is counted are the beastars earned within the most recent 30 days. Okay, and then beside them is the commission. So for level D, which is the level of a new agent that just came on the platform, their commission rate is 3%. Their commission rate is 3%. Okay, when that particular agency earns up to 20 million beastars, their commission rate will increase to 6%. When they earn up to 100 million beastars, their commission rate will increase to 9%, you know, and so on. Now, back to point 1, hosts, you know, agents corresponding commission rate times host beastars. So the beastars you get from your host, if you're on level D, you'll be getting 3% of the beastars, each beastars that your host earns. Okay, so if your host and the beastars are paid, you know, it's updated every 30 minutes or so, you know, you're getting this stuff instant. As the hosts are receiving the gift, you are getting your 3% commission straight. I'm using level D now. Okay, if you're on level B, you'll be getting your 9% commission straight, which is, when you, to calculate this, it is 9% times the host beastars. So let's say the host got a gift worth 100,000 beastars. So if you're on level C, which is 6%, right, the calculation is, I think 6% is 0.06. So 0.06 times the 100,000 beastars that your host got, that's your commission. Do you understand? So you are getting, your commission is not like audio beastars that gets their commission on Mondays, right? You're getting your commission, instantly, immediately. You understand? Number 2, invite agents, right? Agents commission rates is invite agent commission rate times invite agents BStars. Noted, the commission will be issued in dollar to the wallet over 30 minutes. So anyway, I think they're supposed to update this. It will be issued in BStars. Okay, to be issued in BStars to your wallet every 30 minutes. You're going to see it there every 30 minutes. It's updated. Okay, now look at the calculation again. The invite, your commission rate, for inviting a sub agent, right? The commission rate that you'll be getting is, if that you're invited, that your invited agent's commission rate, right, times the invited agent's BStars. So let's say in the last 30 minutes, remember I said it's updated every 30 minutes, right? So let's say in the last 30 minutes, your invited agent got 1 million BStars, right? You can see that under the invited agent dashboard. I'll take you guys to that place. So if the invited agent, got 1 million BStars in the last 30 minutes, your commission rate, if that agent is on level C, right, or let's say it's a new agent that is on level D, okay, still trying to get to level C, your commission rate will be that 1 million BStars times 3%, which is 0.03. So that's what that's where you get the commission. So if you want to enjoy the commission rates, you need to push to a higher target, ginger your host to be active, play games, ginger your sub agents to be active, and then push to level A, level S, and that's where you start enjoying the commission rate. Now, Boomlive reserves the right of final interpretation of these policies. So which means what I'm explaining is not final, right? What I'm explaining is not final. Boomlive can decide, to change this at any time. So as of today, which is 13th June 2025, this is what it is. So which means by tomorrow morning, we might see something different here. They could decide to change anything. All right. So that's it. You can go back now. Let's go back to make money, right? Let's go back to make money. The withdraw that you see there is not important. I think they should update this place and scrap that off, because we are no longer using USD salary here. We are using dollar now. So now under want to make money, you can see add more hosts, up to 15% of gift value, right? So check rules for inviting or to add more hosts. So let's go to check rules. Invite more hosts rule. Number 1, I'm taking you guys through this, although many of you are aware of some of these things, but a lot of agents don't bother going through all these things. That's why when you come across some issues, you start feeling the platform is cheating you and all that, not knowing that you are the one that is not aware of a lot of things, right? So now, invite more host rule. Number 1, host salary is equal to BStar salary plus bonus. When hosts receive gifts, they will get the BStars immediately. 250,000 BStars is equal to $1, right? 2, BStar salary and bonus is auto calculated to dollars and deposited in your wallet every Monday. This is for audio hosts now, not video hosts. This is for audio hosts, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me touch something here. It is important that you know when the week begins and ends, and when the day begins and ends on Boomlive, right? Boomlive uses GMT time, which is 12 midnight, 24-hour clock, 12 midnight. A lot of people don't understand 24-hour clock. 24-hour clock is still the same time as your 12 a.m., 12 p.m. The difference is that when it gets to 12 p.m., we don't start counting 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Instead, we count 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock, 15 o'clock, back to 12 midnight, which is 24 o'clock. So GMT time is, 24 hours, which is 12 midnight, right? Now, you need to know your time zone, the time zone of your country in GMT. As little or irrelevant as this sounds, it will help you in meeting your target and helping your host do their stuff before time. Do you understand? Because several times the host will not be active till will not be active from Monday till Sunday, either Saturday or Sunday. They will come to your panel and expect you to help them meet their target. And when you ask them how many valid days they have, they don't have any valid day. So any gift that you give to them is not, except it's going to be above it's not going to be above 1 million BStars, because 500,000 BStars and 1 million BStars don't require valid days. But once it is above it's more like a wasted effort because they don't have the required valid days to get the bonus that they should. Do you understand? So it is important to understand this time zone stuff. In Nigeria, our time zone is GMT plus 1. So which means when Boomlive is in 12 midnight, Nigeria will be in 1 a.m. midnight. Okay, so it means if you are in Nigeria, the new day on Boomlive begins at 1 a.m. Now, it's also important that you also understand regional restrictions or regional policy on Boomplay. If the country where you created your account, let's say for instance, where you created your Boomplay account is in UAE, and then you came to Nigeria maybe to visit, my dear, the 1 a.m. new day in Nigeria doesn't apply to you. The time zone that applies to you is still UAE time zone because you were in UAE when you created that account. So the region of the IP address for creating your account that the system knows is UAE. Do you understand? So even if you travel to another country, your time zone on Boomlive is still the time zone of UAE, except you contact admin to change your region from UAE to maybe Nigeria region. Fine, they can do that. You know, so the region where you created your account on Boomlive is your time zone. Okay. I think Philippines time zone is GMT plus 8. So when Boomlive is in 12 midnight, Philippines is in 8 a.m. So which means the new day in Philippines starts at 8 a.m. Do you understand? So it is important you know this. And then the week begins from Monday to Sunday. So check your time zone and you know when your new day begins and ends. It's very important for you to know when your new day begins and ends, so that you know how to go about your target and all that on time. So continuing on number 2, the beastars exceeding to the target will also be calculated for, for example, I'm not going to touch all this. To understand this one, you can check Boomlive audio host policy on ROCKmySOUL Entertainment YouTube channel. I did a long detailed explanation of the audio policy and video policy, so you can go there and watch that. So let's go back and continue. So beside add more hosts, I'm sure you guys know how to add hosts there, so I'm not going to just tap on add, and then the host that you want to invite, ask them to send you their Boom ID. You put their Boom ID here and send invitation. So it's either you do that or you scroll down and tap on share to copy your link and send to them. If you need image to share your link, an image that will attract people to join, you can tap on image sharing, right? You can tap on image sharing, and then it's going to save the image to your gallery, and then you can use that. Okay, that's if you want to use link. Now understand this. I don't know if it's still on. If you invite a video host to the platform, right, I think if they do that 2 hours for 7 days complete, the platform pays you $4. You that is the agent that invited them, and for you to partake in that, you must fill there's a Google form for that particular one. So if you're interested in that, you need to contact admin for that. It's not the general invitation, right? So I don't know if that one is still on, but if it's still on, you need to contact admin to send you the Google form link for you to fill and apply for it. So when you apply for it, then any video host you invite to the platform, when they do their 2 hours for 7 days, you get $4 for that. Okay, so that one is different from the invitation rewards that I showed you guys earlier. So is either you use Boom ID or you use the invitation link to invite your host. Okay, if you use that, I'm talking about if you are on that Google form, video host invitation rewards, right? If you are on that stuff, if you invite a host to join you, a video host to your agency using your agency ID, they join with your agency ID, you're not going to get the reward. You only get the reward when they join either with link and all that. Now if you invite a host with your link, right, there is a step for them to join the agency. Now, and when they tap on your link, what they're going to see is join an agency, join the agency. Your name is going to show at the top, and then join the agency. Now many people just tap on join the agency and they don't bother doing on other things. They feel that they have joined the agency automatically, although I think the admins too, we need to do something about that, because once somebody taps on join the agency and it takes them to the app, the pop-up should come up immediately asking the person if they want to join that agency and to confirm. The pop-up should come up immediately, but it's not so. Instead, when they tap on join the agency, it's going to open the app. When he opens the app, they have to tap on the notifications bell at the top right, and then tap on Boomplay team or Boomlive team official. Whichever, if you are using Boomplay team, you see Boomplay team official under messages. If you are using Boomlive app, you're going to see Boomlive team. It's under messages. Once you tap on the notifications bell, you're going to see messages, you know, content, what's new, chats, messages, and so on. So when you tap on messages, you're going to see Boomplay team official or Boomlive team official. So when the host taps on that Boomlive team or Boomplay team, that's where they're going to see the invitation to join the agency, and then they'll tap on join an agency under your stuff, and then tap on join again to join your agency. So if they don't do that step, they just tap on your link and tap on join the agency, they have not joined your agency yet. So you need to reach out to them. Also, whenever a host joins your agency, you are going to receive a notification that this person has joined. Do you understand? So if you don't get the notification, then it means the person has not joined. Do you understand? So that's it for this place. So we can go back to add more sub agents. Okay, now let's tap on check rules. Tap on check rules. So you will see the same thing that we read earlier on, right? You see the same thing we read earlier on. So that's it. So no need going through it again. So go back, and then beside add more sub agents, you tap on add. So I hope you guys are still following me. In case you are lost, don't worry. The class is being recorded and will be posted on YouTube for you to watch and catch up. Okay, now when you tap on that, invite more agents, you're going to see your link, right? Your invitation link. Then you're going to either copy the link, or you can tap on image sharing. You know, it's going to download the image to your gallery, and you can use that image to get people. And then if you invited any sub agents, you know, when you scroll down, you're going to see all the agents that you have invited. Any agents that you have invited will show here. If you tap on by time, it can help you sort whether from the most recent agency you have created, you know, going downwards, or the last agency you created. So this is it for inviting sub agents to the platform. Now, I usually prefer, you know, I copy my link, go to the website. I just ask the agents to send me the details, and I create their agency for them. It's better, sometimes it's better I do it myself for them instead of them making mistakes. Do you understand? But if they prefer to do it themselves, they can just use the link. Also, I like to ask questions, right? Are you an experienced agent from another app? You know, because you don't just need agents under you, don't just need people under you, you need active people under you for you to get rewards. So it's not that anybody just come to you, I want to be agent. You just, I've got to several new host platforms, and I see somebody explaining something to them, and the person is saying, do you want to become, you can join an agency, or you can become an agent. And the newbie that doesn't even know what is agency will say they want to be agents, they want to be on their own, and then the BD will go ahead and create agency for them. You cannot be an agent on your own. That's not the work of agency. Agency has to be recruiting people. As a matter of fact, the work of an agent: 1, recruit people; 2, teach and train them; 3, support them. 3, guide them; 4, support. These are the main duties of an agent, right? Supporting, gifting your host and all that is under support. You know, helping them with ways to earn B-stars is under support, right? But many people just focus on only the B-stars. Do you understand? That's not your work as an agent. And I've told several hosts, it's not the work of your agent to be gifting you. I mean, I'm having over 300 hosts in my agency, if not over 400. So imagine me saying I want to be gifting everybody, even if I be Dangote, bro. Do you understand? So your agents, is not the work of agency to be gifting, although it is the work of the agency to support, right? So remember, I said number 1, recruit people. Number 2 is to train them. Number 3 is to guide them when they have issues and all that. Guide them on how to go about it. Guide them on understanding some features and the platform and all that. Then number 4, support. Now, this support is very important. Like I said, many agents forget the other 3 and focus on only support. And even when it gets to support, they just focus on how will I put it? B-stars, you know, just to be gifting. And if the agent, if the host is not active, they forget the host and just focus on right? See, one of the key things as an agent is to help people grow. And it will give you more joy that when people are talking about their success on the platform, they mention your name. Do you understand? So as an agent, you are meant to support the people under you to grow. You are meant to support the people under you to grow. Many agents, the perspective that they just have about agency is to just use people, just for them to be working and be getting my commission and all that. That's what they feel. Do you understand? If the person wants to leave their agency, I'm going to get to the join and quit agency. Although there's another video on that on YouTube, the join and quit agency policy. I've explained that on YouTube, right? If a host wants to leave your agency, right, you go ahead and discuss with them, or understand why they want to leave, because sometimes it is the host themselves that don't understand, right? So, see, some hosts are just stubborn. They don't understand. They don't want to understand. You tell them to do something, they will not do it and all that. And at the end of the day, they will start saying you are not supporting them or this or that. See, if such a host come and tell you that they want to leave your agency, don't be rejecting their leave request. Approve them, let them go. You don't need the numbers under you. What you need is strong men, right? Effective people, people that are working, people that love you and want to work with you. Those are the people you need in your agency. So instead of having, because right now on Boom, people can create multiple accounts. So if you refuse to release the account, they can abandon the account to your agency, and you'll be having numbers and no money. Do you understand? So instead of, an agent can be having 1,000 hosts in the agency and still be on level C, 20 million visitors. If at all they try, they will be struggling with level B. Whereas another agency can have only 10 hosts in that agency, and the agency is on S level. Do you understand? So you don't need, instead of rejecting people's requests when they want to leave your agency, for somebody like me, anybody that comes to me and tell me they want to leave, just, okay, no problem. Sometimes I'll ask why. If, after explaining and something, if it's something that I should explain, after explaining, they will be the ones to tell me themselves, okay, don't worry, you can reject the leave request, I'll stay. You understand? While some don't even want to hear anything, they just want to go. So once that is it, once I come across such persons, just send your leave request, I approve. You're free. And right now the quit is instant, not like before that you have to wait till 1 month. Even after approving their leave request, you wait till 1 month before the host will be free. And later they changed it to weekly. If you approve within the week, by Monday morning the host will be free. But now they have made it instant. Immediately you release the host is free to go. And as a matter of fact, if a new host join your agency, within 24 hours, they can decide to leave your agency. Like Ashaka said, who go there for you, no go take off. You understand? So whoever will be in your agency will be in your agency. Whoever will not be in your agency, no matter how nice and good you are to that person, they will still want to leave. That's human beings for you. Do you understand? I don't have a living policy. I don't have anything to discuss with anybody. Even if I gift you and you want to leave, you are free to leave my agency. My only policy is just come and tell me you want to leave. Not that because you see they leave this agency stuff on, on the agency dashboard, and then you just go and press leave this agency. If you press that leave this agency for me, I'll be looking at it. We both will be looking at it too. It will just be there until anytime you come and tell me, even if it's in the next 5 years, because nobody joins my agency without me being aware. I specifically told my host, don't give my agency ID to anybody. If anybody that wants to join my host, let the person contact me. I'll put them through myself. Do you understand? I put them through myself. So I have a discussion with you before you join my agency. So if you want to leave, you should also have the respect and regard to come and tell me you want to leave, and I will approve your leave request. But if you just go and press leave this agency, it is insultive. Do you understand? It is kind of disrespectful to the agent themselves. Some hosts who don't know how to leave agency, they'll just go and tell the agent, hello guy, come out me for this agency now. I want to leave this agency, and you are not even supposed. Well, agents, they sit in chat. Okay, that's it for that. Let's go back to invite more gamers. Okay, I'm not going to touch transaction wallet today because we've already dealt with that. I don't even see why transaction wallet should be here. It's already on the other side. So invite more gamers. You can tap on invite. Okay. So when you tap on invite, it's going to show you your rebates, which is the list of people that you have invited. If you have not invited anybody, what you see here is the link to invite people, right? Then if somebody, sorry, if you invite somebody to the platform, when you tap on my friends, you're going to see the list of people that you have invited to the platform. You understand? You see the list of people that you have invited right there. And then this game reward is for 180 days, 180 days, except they change it later on. So which means you have anybody that you invite to play games, you only get rebates, B-stars rebates from them up to 180 days. After 180 days, you're not going to get any rebates from that person again. Do you understand? And then the rebate is based on how much coins the invited gamer spends in playing games. Do you understand? How much coins they spend on playing games. It's not how much coins they win. No, not the coins they win, the coins they spend in playing games. You know, so as they are doing that, used to, and then as they are winning from there, you're also getting your game rebate. Okay, so that's it for this side. So let's go to members. Okay, let's go to members. So under members, that's where you're going to see all the hosts that are on air. Any host that is on air, that's where you're going to see them. And then the hosts that you have invited, any host that uses your ID to apply to join your agency, you're going to see them under application list. Do you understand? You see them under application list. The ones that you have approved, you see them under processed. Then whether approved or rejected, you see them under processed. Then still on the members, any host that requested to quit your agency, you see them under quit list. Okay, you see them under quit list. The one that you have processed, whether rejected or approved, will be under processed. Okay, so that's it for this side. Then a new feature was introduced. When you look at the top beside your agency ID, you see edit. Okay, so you can change your agency name here, change what you put on your dashboard. I always advise agents, you know, put something nice about your agency, right? Put something nice about your agency, and then put your contact details there, both your Boom ID and your WhatsApp number. Please put it there so that any host that wants to, you know, needs information and all that, they can see the information from there to contact you. Either they contact you on WhatsApp or any means of contact that you want your agent to contact, your host to contact you with, put it there on the notice board so that they can see it there and contact you from there. You understand? Then auto approve. If you like, you can turn on that auto approve. Auto approve means any host that uses your ID, not link, any host that uses your ID, you know, to request to join your agency. Once they put it and confirm, you know, it is they'll join your agency immediately. But if you leave it off, when they confirm with your ID, you will get a notification to either approve or reject. Do you understand? But for somebody like me, I want to know who is coming into my agency. You understand? I want to know who is coming to my agency, because some people can create 52 accounts, and that 52 account is in 52 different agencies. So the same person will be, you know, use female, a guy will use female profile to claim to be a host under your agency. He's using his male profile in another agency. He's using multiple accounts in different agencies. For somebody like me, if you want to join my agency, I always ask for your details, for your info, even though not private info, but I want to know your real name. I want to see your picture. You know, if I'm not convinced, I might ask for a video call. If you're not okay with it, you're free. There are a lot of other agencies to go and join. Do you understand? When Boomlive first started, we used to do audition. You understand? We'll submit audition video for the platform to approve. So if your audition video is okay, they will approve you before you become a Boomlive. In fact, after they approve your audition video, they will give you trial on Boomlive. You will come live on Boomlive. Admin will come in and assess your room management. If it's okay, they will not approve you. If your audition video is not okay, they will reject it. If your audition video is okay, but your room management, you know, is not okay, they will still reject it. Do you understand? So if they could take us through this process, then that's why, you know, fake people on the platform was greatly limited then. Unlike now that anybody can become a host, anybody, you know, can become agents and all that. That's why you see a lot of things. So you should be prepared, because more people will come to the platform. So my advice, instead of turning on auto approve, leave it off, so that anybody that is coming to your agency, you can know who this person is and be sure of the identity of the person. Do you understand? So if you are tired of the job, you're tired, you want to give up, hosts have stressed you so much, you can't even eat well again, and you say you are tired, you give up, you want to dissolve your agency, you can go ahead and press dissolve this agency. But if you press it with sleepy eye or hangover eye, by the time your eye clear tomorrow morning, the Lord is your strength. Okay, so let's go back to stats. So under stats, you can see now there are two parts here. There's agency statistics and there is host statistics. There's agency statistics and there is host statistics. So overview stats, right, shows the earnings or the activities, you know, the earnings. If I let me put it earnings, the earnings of both hosts under your agency and the sub agents. That's what you see under overview stats. The overview stats is the combination of both host earnings and you know, both host earnings and agency earnings. So you can see the total B stats. That's okay. Beside overview stats, you can see today. If you tap on today, that's a drop down arrow. You can see the different periods. You can see yesterday, you can see this week, last week, this month, last month, recent 30 days. So you can change it to whichever period that you want to see the details. If you want to see the overview stats, you know, for yesterday, you can change it to yesterday. And you know, if you want to see for this week, you can change it to this week. Okay, and then you will see the total B stats earned by both the host and the sub agent you have invited. Your total commission, right? You will see it there. For your hosts, now you are going to see what your hosts have done and then the commission you have gotten from that. You can do your calculations with what I said, the percentage of what I did earlier, to know if, you know, you're getting the correct figures. And then your sub agency B stars, and you know, underneath you see the dollar equivalent of your percentage for that commission. Okay, so that's why I like Boomlive and prefer this platform to any other platform, because they are very much detailed. They are very much detailed, you understand, with all this information. So host performance, you can decide to check this week. You can decide to check this week. You can decide to check this week, and then you will see the host performance, those that have been active in your agency for this week. Active hosts includes both old and new. Then underneath you see the new hosts. Okay, salary hosts, you see it there. Salary hosts are for those that have met up to the minimum target on the target sheet, right? Whether it's the audio host or video host on the target sheet, anyone that's met up to that, that is the salary host. Then the total live hours that's been done this week, you see it there. Okay, then sub agency performance. So you can also tap on today and change it to this week or last week, any period you want to check, right? Remember that you are paid for the last 30 days, so you can change it to the recent 30 days to see. You can tap on invite agent list to see the list of agents that you have invited. So, new agents, you know, are the sub agency that you have invited. Salary agency are the, you know, the agencies that you invited that have done up to the minimum requirements for the agency. Do you understand? So the business that they are earning, you'll be seeing it there. You know, you'll be seeing it there, and then you can calculate your stuff. Now at the top there, beside agency, you see hosts. When you tap on hosts, now you can see the details. This is where you can see details of you. Of course, your name is the first name that's going to show it. Beside your name, you're going to see a blue arrow, you know, pointing left and right. When you tap on it, when you tap on that blue arrow, right, it's going to show the list of all the hosts in your agency. So in case you want to see a particular host details, if you want to see a particular host details, you just tap on that blue arrow. It will bring a drop down of all the hosts in your agency. If you want to search at the top for a host, either by the host name or the host boom ID, now you should understand that the name is how will I put it? It is like password. You know, password is how do they call it? There's this word for it. Case sensitive. Yes, case sensitive. So likewise, the username here is case sensitive. For instance, if the username of the host starts with small letter and you use a capital letter, you will not see the name there. If the host username starts with something, I don't know, starts with let's say a special character, right? If you don't put that special character before the username, you will not see any results. You won't see any results for that person's name. So it is very much important that you know what you're searching for. That's why I prefer to use Boom ID. You understand? I prefer to use Boom ID for whatever I'm searching, so that, because I'm very sure that the Boom ID is accurate. Do you understand? So that's it for this part. So I hope everybody is clear on this side, because now I want to take you guys to the agency portal so that you guys can understand a lot of things about the agency portal, because many people are not aware of some changes, and some agents don't even know the target, because many people will be asking, please can I have a screenshot of the agency agency target, or sorry, the audio host target and all that, you know. And the reason why they don't know all these things is because they don't have access to the agency portal. So I don't know if admin has posted the agency portal link now, so I can take you guys through. Let's understand this stuff together.